All right, I'm going to bring our next performer to the stage, ladies and gentlemen. I love this guy. I've known him for quite a while. He's a really good friend of mine. He plays all over New Jersey. Please give a big round of applause for Mr. Gary Manfree.
All right, keep it going. All right, how's everybody? Good? All right. I'm Gary Manfree. It's my real name. If I run for Congress, it's vote for Gary, get a man free. Right? And I believe in the Second Amendment, right? The right to bear arms. Look, no tattoos. Right? I'm here to talk about three things: sex, and I forget the other two, right? But sex when you're younger, and sex when you're older, right? When you're younger, it's instantaneous. It just happens. When you go home, it just happens. That's it, right? When you're older, you make an appointment. Tuesday, 10 a.m., while the kids are at school. Right? When you're younger, there's passion and it's hot. When you're older, you turn up the heat to make it hot. Right? When you're younger, right, it's instantaneous, it's passion, it's hot. You're ripping each other's clothes off. When you're older, you take your own clothes off. When you're younger, there's moaning and groaning during sex. When you're older, there's also moaning and groaning, except after sex. Right back. I pull the muscle. Next thing I want to talk about is virginity. Virginity, right? I signed on to Facebook. My first friend on Facebook is the girl who took my virginity. Right? Right? And I look at her page, right? She's going to church every week. God only gives me what I can handle, right? And then I see, never married, no children, so apparently she couldn't handle it. Right? I took a girl's virginity one time, nice Jewish girl. Afterwards she said, that didn't hurt. What? Not at all! Oh my God. Right, I saw her at a charity walk and she goes, look, never married, no children. I'm like, oh, another one. That's true, right? I got my own family now, right? Third thing I want to talk about is family, right? Let's start with my parents, right? This is where it all begins, right? My father, he was always angry, always yelling at us, always hitting us. But he used to make us laugh, too. That time he hit me and he broke his hand, I laughed for 2 weeks. And on the backswing, he hit the furniture. Right, he broke his hand. Right? Let's talk about my mother. Today would be her birthday, right? Let's talk about my mother. She was angry, too. Why? She was married to my father. Right? But she was very protective of us, of her children, right? Very protective, right, of your children, right? They caught me smoking pot in school, and they had, like, a little bit. We're going to have it taken to the lab. We're going to have it tested, and then your son is going to reform school. And she looked at it, she goes, is this what you have? Send that to the lab. I got off on that one, right? Right, now I got my own family. I'm married, 25 years, I got my own family. I got little kids. When the kids were little, right, we taught them signs, right? This is more, this is please, this is thank you, right? Now that they're older, they go, money, car keys, fuck you. Right, oh, yeah, right? Kids, right? Have dinner with them. I like to have married like 25 years, right? I like to have dinner with them every night, but I like when they were little, right? They used to, Daddy, tell us a story. And start from the beginning. Oh, the beginning. In the beginning, God created the heaven and earth. Adam and Eve, Cain and Abel. Cain kills Abel. So there's 4 people on the whole earth and they can't get along. What a coincidence. There's 4 people in our house and we can't get along. Every time I get in the car, you're going too fast, you're going too slow, it's too hot, it's too cold, we're not going to be there, right? So now I'm an angry dad. What do? I got to teach everybody a lesson. I'm going to plan a vacation, right? We're going to be in the taxi together, on the plane together, right? In the hotel together, on the rides together, right? Actually, 1 person will be on the ride having fun. The other 3 will be in the hot sun, miserable, enjoying our vacation, right? What do? I got to pay for this vacation. I got to save money, right? How do you save money? Well, me, I shower every other day. Half the soap, half the shampoo, half the water. When I go to the bathroom, I go at work. I use their toilet paper. I never buy toilet paper again. Right? What kind of work do I do? I'm a consultant. What does that mean? I'm unemployed. Right? What is this? Right? I tried to get a job. You ever go on a job interview? Right? You go on a job interview. Your life is in his hands. Right? And you walk in, you're all ready to go. And oh, Mr. Gary, let's see. Name, address, social security. Mr. Gary, can you pass a drug test? You know the ABCs of drug testing? So sure I do. A is amphetamines, B is barbiturates, C is cocaine. Did I get the job? Got an important job for you, Mr. Gary. Can you handle a mop, M-O-P? M is methadone, O is opiates, P is PCP. Right? And Mr. Gary, next step of our interview process, will you take a sexual harassment class? Sure, I'll take a sexual enhancement class. This job is for me. I need a little enhancement, right? Right? What do you learn, right? Like green light are things you could say to your coworker, right? And red light are things like you should not say to your coworker, right? Like green light, like let's do lunch. Red light, let's do each other. Like, don't say that, right? Don't say that to your coworker, right? A green light, right? I worked hard yesterday, right? Or I worked with a heart on yesterday. Right? Green light, it's raining and wet outside. My umbrella, right? I'm wet inside. Right? For the ladies, right? There's all kinds of sexual harassment. We know this, right? There's male on female, right, which is always reported. There's female on male, which is never reported, right? And then there's female on female, right, which is reported on page 1 of the company newsletter. Right? So I didn't get that job, right? So I can't imagine why, I don't know, right? But I started my own little bookkeeping company in the basement, right? So I sent out an email to everybody, right? And I said, like, from my first job, right? The first job, he would always sign his letters, right? With kindest personal regards, I am Sigmund Balaban. So I'm like, oh, I'm going to send out an email. I'm looking for work. With kindest personal regards, I am Gary Manfree. And I misspelled Gary and I wrote gay. I'm like, gay. Right? I have no money, not making any, make a little money, right? Just enough, right? But I play lotto. You play lotto, right? You want to play lotto? Right. I don't want first prize. I want second prize. You can take first prize. That's too much. I want second prize. It's enough to pay the vacation, the credit cards, the mortgage, and I'll have just enough left over for Coke and Whores, right? Like Coke and Whores, right? I'm sick. I know I'm sick. I'm going to give you a couple of examples before I go, right? I'm sick, right? I go to my doctor. She's got blonde hair, blue eyes. She touches my neck. She says, swallow. She touches my balls. I said, swallow. Now, she's really angry for the rectal exam, and I'm having a party. Right? $50. I'm like, this is better than the crack whore. Right? Holy cow, this is fun. Right? Here's another example while I'm sick, right? Like, when the kids were little, right, you give them a bath, they come out. My daughter comes out of the bath. She starts walking around, naked dance. I'm like, no dancing naked till you're 21. And take down that pole. Right? She used to say, Dad, you do the naked dance joke, right? And then she was like 15, 16. She goes, I want to take dance classes. I'm like, whoa, wait a second. Right? And she's like 16, 17. I told her the punchline. I'm like, the whole punchline, take down that pole. She's like, oh my God, Daddy. Right? Okay. All right. I'm going to finish off with one more, right? Like, I'm 58 years old. I'm married like almost 25 years, right? And I'm like, what would happen if a young girl wanted to have sex with me? Right? Like, how would this work? Right? I'm not on Tinder. I'm not on any apps or anything like that. Like, how would that happen? And like, in my mind, this is how it would work. It would be like, Gary, it was so funny. I want to take you home. And I'm like, I need protection. No, it's okay, Gary. I'm clean. I'm on the pill. I've been to the gynecologist. I'm really horny. And I want you, Gary. No, I need real serious protection. Gary, it's okay. You could use a condom. It's okay. No, I need real serious protection. Fill out this form with your name, address, social security number. Will you please? Write down the things you want to do, you don't want to do, right? And triplicate, we'll sign it in triplicate and get it notarized. And then we'll meet Tuesday at 10 a.m. while the kids are at school. The wife is out shopping. We'll rip each other's clothes off. We'll make it hot and heavy. They'll be moaning and groaning. And then afterwards, I'll be moaning and groaning. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's my time. I hope you had fun. Let's keep it going. Keep it going, our host, Johnny Hollywood, yeah. All right, thank you.
I'll see you on Tuesday, Gary, all right? 10 a.m., Gary, 10 a.m. I got everything filled out.